Kiwi Edit Abroad, where I'm going through my next trip. First we start in Brisbane now, not Christchurch. And we go to Hong Kong for a quick 2.5 hour layover before spending a week in Beijing. I see my mum there. Should be a good time. Lots of history there before we make our way to Dubai for a 20-hour layover. And then we go into Scandinavia. We start in Copenhagen, head up to Göteborg, then onwards to Oslo. We pick up a rental car there, so this next part is all road trip. Up to Stavanger, into Bergen, then we'll hit the Flom Railway on the road to Odda, so I can hike Trolltunga there. Then Sunndalsfjord for a night stop. Same again with Mulder, just overnight so we can have a bit of a break. On to Trondheim, then we have a big driving day up to Berda, and then we head over to Ballstad on the Lofoten Islands. I'm really looking forward to Lofoten Islands. It's said to be absolutely beautiful. Heading up to Tromsø, where we'll experience midnight sun, and Inari, so we can learn more about the Sami people. Down to Umeå and then back to Oslo. That's another big driving day. From Oslo, we head over to Stockholm by train before making our way over to Finland and Helsinki. And then we get into the Balkans. We go into Tallinn in Estonia, onwards to Riga in Latvia, before we head down to Vilnius in Lithuania. Then we hit Central Europe in Poland with Warsaw and Krakow. Krakow I'm looking forward to, Energylandia there, massive theme park. And Bratislava, made famous by Eurotrip. Budapest, watching the Formula One there, which I really can't wait for. And on to Bucharest in Romania before Sofia in Bulgaria. Then we head off to Istanbul, where we do touristy things for about 4 or 5 days. Before we head to Gallipoli and Çanakkale. Before we head back to Istanbul, drop a few friends off, and start my dental surgery, which will be great. Then we head into the Balkans. With Skopje, North Macedonia, Pristina in Kosovo, Tirana, Albania comes after that. Underrated that. Kotor in Montenegro before moving on to Mostar in Montenegro. Kotor is Montenegro, Mostar is Bosnia and Herzegovina. Same with Sarajevo. Then on to Belgrade in Serbia before we head to Croatia. Now I've been to Croatia before, but not Zagreb. And then Ljubljana, which is underrated beauty from what I hear. Salzburg, I learned a bit more about World War II there. Videos, just because, said to be one of the most beautiful countries though. Back to Munich before we head off to Luxembourg. Because Luxembourg, why not? And then Paris, because I missed Versailles and a couple of other things when I was there. Brussels and Belgium before heading to Dortmund. Hopefully I'll be able to see a football game in Dortmund. And Hamburg, the nightlife there is meant to be incredible. Now we head off to London. Now this next bit, it's basically day trip, so I'll be going Salisbury back to London, not Salisbury to Newcastle, because that would just be silly, and I would be zigzagging all over the place during this, and I really don't plan on doing that. Not really cost effective either. I'm using London as a base and doing day or overnight trips to all of these places. Oxford will be a day trip, Cambridge will be a day trip, Stratford-upon-Avon will be a day trip, but it's pretty tricky getting to Stratford-on-Avon, I've learned. The Cotswolds will be a tour. Dorking, hopefully for football. Fingers crossed. I am in the UK for a month, so shouldn't be too difficult. Brighton and Hove, Southampton for friends. Before we head over to Iceland and start our camping road trip of Iceland. Reykjavik to Vik. I think the next one I can't actually pronounce. I'm sure I will by the time I get there. Then Akureyri and then to Thingvellir National Park before heading back to Reykjavik. Then we start our journey home by stopping to Istanbul on the way home to finish off my dental surgery. Then from Istanbul we'll head to Doha and then back to Brisbane at the end of all of that. Qatar Airways, great airline by the way. And that should be all, I hope. Thank you very much to Stipple, who are a great app to make these by the way. Hope you'll join me when I vlog these.